What is up, scent heads, smell beast, and frag freaks? It's your boy. My name is Mega Dave, and today, Dua's getting a little toxic. That's coming up next. And this is Eau So Fraiche. Yo, what is good, Fresh fam? For everybody returning, I want to say thank you so much for being a freshie. It really means a lot. And if this is your first time here, welcome. As I said before, my name's Mega Dave, and this is my channel, Eau So Fraiche, and I do reviews on fragrances I absolutely love. And I hope that you love them too. If you do, give me 2 huge, fresh thumbs up. That lets me know that you enjoy the content. Also, think about subscribing and hit me decent right there in the old bell end. Doesn't cost you anything, means the world to me. But that lets you know when I'm uploading new content, because who knows, it could be your favorite fragrance that I review next. And today, we're getting in a little bit of greasy troll action here with Dua being a little toxic, and I'm gonna get into what that means right now. So out of the blue the other day, if anybody's on Facebook, which if you guys know me, that's probably how you found me originally, maybe on YouTube if you're not, everything in all sunshine and roses over here in the fragrance group. You would think with scented water, it's like easy come, easy go. Oh, I smell good, trade it. Nah. Especially in the Dua group, whatever you feel about dupes, clones, inspired expressions, whatever you want to call them, stealing, whatever, it's been like a hidden thing for a little while. It's very, very huge now. Dua's a massive company, but it doesn't always get love. And I sat down with Mahsam. We did a live together for this particular fragrance, and I wanted to ask him what he thought about it and where did this all come from, and this is what he had to say. First thing I wanted to do with it, because some people don't know, what happened? Like, why did you end up creating this thing for?
Okay, so that I was on Fragrance Marketplace. I've been dying to tell this. I've been dying. So I was on Fragrance Marketplace, and all I see on that group is Dua this, Mahsam this, blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. And then one day I'm just sitting there, and I'm like, dude, like really, like is Dua all of this? No. Is Mahsam all of this? No. I'm like, you know what? Let me start trolling too now. Like instead of always being like, I'm just gonna sit there, just be still, just hear it all in, take it all in, be that walk around with that thick skin and just like be like, okay, it doesn't affect me. He's just like, you know what? No. You know what? Screw this. I'm gonna start talking. What? And I finally started talking to all of these people, and all of a sudden, people who like are just talking to, they're like, hey dude, sorry, I didn't know you were in the FRAGCOMMS and you sound super cool. Like, I'm sorry for doing this. I'm like, huh. Like, you know what? Now let me troll the troll. So I was like, I legit just picked out a bunch of stuff, and I didn't even measure it. I swear. My wife was there. She's witness. I just picked a bunch of stuff out, pen, paper. I'm like, 2 drops, 1 drop, 2 drops, 1 drop, 1 drop, right now. Put it all together, just shook it. I'm like, FRAGCOMMS holy water, this is what it is. And yeah, it turned out so good. That's the crazy part. All right, so that's what it was, and that's what brought us to the topic of today, which is this fragrance, which is known as FRAGCOMMS Toxicity. So, as you see, it just got a little sticker. He was pissed, and he wanted to make a little holy water for the FRAGCOMMS, which I think he did, and I'm gonna get into it. But let me shut up and get to why you guys all came here and get to the scent breakdown. All right, as always, we here, got our fragrance, and we got the man who you probably ain't seen in a little while, the handy dandy fresh drip, and he's about to get a little toxic himself and see if he can handle the trolling. We're gonna give it 2 sprays and see what this thing out. Now, I already wore this a bunch, and it's been cool. It's not frozen like it used to be, but it's been cold, and this thing's still busting. So right off of the opening here, so this is my whole, like this takes a journey through toxic environments. So he's been dealing with it for like 6-7 years, and this was his rebuttal, which is loud, screaming citrus, but also a nice tea note that plays. But in the beginning, lemon, lime, orange, just yuzu, probably grapefruit. I don't know. There's a whole bunch of very sharp, very bold, very loud, in-your-face citruses. That's the majority of what you get. And then you can finally get a little teaser of this tea note that plays in it, that keeps it like under bay a little bit without it getting too out of hand here.
This is a citrus overload done extremely well. You can smell ambroxan already pushing through. So for those that don't like ambroxan, guess what? You're not gonna like this. Go find another one. But for those that do love very loud, very bright, citrus forward fragrances, this is gonna be right up your alley. All right, as this dries down, and it takes a little bit, this is a very strong opening. Enough where some people that are sensitive, again, like I said, to very strong ambroxan, like ISO-E, that type of note, it's not overly synthetic. As always, this stuff is blended, I think, pretty well. If you're in the other minority, maybe this video ain't for you, give me a little thumbs down. But this thing is, like I said, very, very strong. I'm talking about strong, strong. So like, take easy on the sprayer. I'll just say that. Like this, I went too heavy on the first couple times that I wore it, like 10 sprays. My mistake. But if you partied with me and you're still alive, you know, you didn't die. So after it starts calming down, there's still some citrus in there, but the main notes that you're gonna pick up is this beautiful black tea, and you can really tell that it's a black tea. It's subdued. It's not really like herbaceous to a big degree, but it's a nice black tea, a little lavender. It doesn't ever get fougere-ish all the way, but you do get a touch of that, okay? This is black tea, citrus background, little lavender, ambroxan, you can still smell it in here. Little touch of apple maybe. Again, I don't even know what the hell the notes are to this. He kind of just released this. It's not even out yet. When you see this, you're gonna know. And I'm gonna do a giveaway for anybody that wants to smell this. I'm gonna do 3 decants of this. There's not much left, but I will do 3 to let 3 lucky people get to experience this. Go share it in FRAGCOMM or share it with nobody. Do whatever you want to do. All you have to do, obviously, like, comment, subscribe, and also go subscribe to the Dua brand. They have a YouTube channel coming up. I don't know. I think it's called the Dua brand. I'll put the links down in the description. Be part of both. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll give this a week. We'll run it. 3 subscribers. Boom. You get to try FRAGCOMMS Toxicity and see if you want to get in on the trolling just like Mahsam did. All right. As always, I've been wearing this baby. I wore this today. I'm wearing something completely different, but been having it here. You can still see probably oily, like 7 hours later, maybe not. But the dry down, clean, crisp, nice smooth vetiver, like a musk, a nice clean skin musk, white musk. He does white musk, I think, better than almost anybody in the game. A nice, like, woody, slightly sweet cardamon's in here as well. Almost that citrus bubble that you had is died down. It's left with a little vanilla, sweetish, tonka beanish. I don't know exactly what's in here. But one thing I get for sure is vetiver. I get for sure like a white musk. I expected it to be in here as well. It's a skin scent after 7 or 8 hours, but those first like 6 hours, especially those first 2 hours, are monstrous. This I do, and this is a new bottle again. I expect this to be in that 10-hour range. We're gonna have to see. I can't tell you and promise you that it will be. Right now, I'm getting about 7 to 8 hours on it. 2 hours of ridiculous, way past arm length projection. You're gonna get noticed. You're gonna get compliments because that's what this is designed for. I know it's a troll, like holy water thing, but the thing is loud. It screams. It's not offensive. It's not going to be like the end all be all, but I think this is going to be a summer killer, one that should be in lineups. I don't know exactly when it's coming out. I would expect sometime this month, early next month. When I get more info, I'll let you guys know. The best way to do it is go to the Dua brand on Facebook, get in there, tell them you've seen the video. You probably see my little face in there as well. But that's the way to keep up on things like this, my new fragrances. If you want to get samples, plug duasamples.com. Put in the comment, toxicity, save yourself 25%, okay? But all in all, this thing, from paper to skin, like, has been something that I think is really needed, right? Sometimes you can't always get pushed and think that you're not gonna do anything. Sometimes you gotta do a little pushing back to show them like you're a human being. I know a lot of people aren't, especially if you're like in a bigger company, you're not gonna see Parfum de Marly or anybody like that coming out and defending themselves for the most part in a fragrance group. And I know some people say it's this way or he shouldn't do this. I don't know what to say. Like, if it was me, I would have been said something because that's just the type of person I am. But I dig trolls, you know, people do it in the comments all the time and I get back and forth with them all the time. You know, just do what you want and do how you feel. If you don't want to wear Dua, don't wear Dua. If you love Dua like I do, wear them every single day for like 4 years straight, okay? But I'm glad to be able to keep doing these videos. I know this scenery is a little bit different. This is much easier for me to sit down in front of my camera. I have a really good phone. My actual camera sitting here, and was gonna set it up. It's so much easier right now to be able to pump videos out for you guys on the phone with just my little simple setup than setting up the whole shebang. I will get back to it. We're in the process of moving my offices to another one. That warehouse will be set up. I'll get a studio in there as well. But my main focus is to try to get at least one video a week for you guys. I know you've been killing me for them, so I do apologize. If you have any questions, let me know down in the comments. If you want to know more about this, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I want to get 3 people to smell this so you can say if you think it's toxic or if you think it's trash, okay? I love you guys as always. And until I come to you again, be blessed and stay fresh.
We got these shorties on the floor. We got